Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Path of Rage. Today we're continuing on with Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. We're going to pick up pretty much right where we left off again. I will stay quiet through the cutscenes and when people are talking. However, because this is such a long game and there is so much to do, I'm going to mostly focus on the quest stories, the main quest stories, and the side missions that give you new spells and abilities, stuff like that. A lot of the side quests, they're cool, they add more story and flavor to the game, but you don't need to do them. And quite frankly, I can play this game, I can do a playthrough of this game for a very long time if I did everything. And I always like to continue on and play different things and whatnot. So we're going to continue on. We'll pick up where we started off. And like I said, focus on the quests and side missions that actually give us something. And I'm way past this in my personal playthrough, obviously. Haven't finished the game yet, though. I do very much enjoy it. This is a very fun game.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh, okay. Map. Okay. Yeah, I've learned all of this stuff so far. That is the thing, too, though, when we're out in the, like I just pointed out there, when we are out in the map, the world map, we will, I don't think we can see any yet, no. Yeah, there we are. Right there. That's a den. That's a Dark Arts Battle Arena. We will find a lot of stuff out there that in the course of playing the open world game, we will do them, because they do increase your abilities. And such like that. You'll see. I hope you enjoy the playthrough. Now, quests. That's the one right now. Herbology class. That gives us Expelliarmus. This, I'll pick up the Daedalian keys as we come along, but it just gives me a cosmetic, so I'm not going to worry about it. Same with this. This will be fun to do, but it's just an appearance. Okay. So for now, we're going to go talk to her. She's... Oh, we're going to do herbology class first, right? Okay. Yeah, if you have something to run it, PC or console, and you're a Harry Potter fan,
travel broadens
get this.
the mind.
Oh yeah, I was talking about this too in my other playthrough, in my last video playthrough, or playthrough video. All I have to do to change appearance is just click on it. It gives an F. Go with that for now. Definitely want to change the headwear. Oh wait. Does this one... Hood on. There we go. Now I'm suitably scary looking. Alright.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
Okay, the hood looks ridiculous right now.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
I wish
Now
my
for our
classes in
next
school were
task,
that
We'll
short.
be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Yeah, I don't want a hat.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fine.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
What should I be
What?
doing right now?
I'd like you to get some... They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
Oh, there he is up there. This game actually made me, once you get the Room of Requirement, actually made me set up pots and grow plants, because you can chuck them at enemies. And they do a lot of damage.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Yeah, later on in combat, even with better spells and whatnot, you will absolutely use these things. I've got the venomous tentacula as well, and it spits poison at your enemies. And they will, if you're getting overwhelmed by having a group around you, you toss a couple of these things out, and it distracts them. It just, they're actually wildly helpful.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
All right.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
All right, and now...
Revelio.
Oops, that's not the right button anyway. We're going to do the ones in Hogwarts first. Oh, this is during combat. Okay. Right. So I have to do these in order to finish this. So we'll do this, get the spell, go to potions class, which teaches you how to, I believe, brew the healing potion, and then we'll go do this quest. So, where is he? A million miles away. In my own playthrough, the one I'm almost done the game in, I actually have barely used the flu network. I've actually walked the whole time. I find it much more entertaining. Oh crap. T, that's right. Now. Oh yeah, right. I'm way behind. I've got all of these filled now in the other game. Okay.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. the moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Let's do it.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
I don't know if it actually
We
makes
can make this a
difference.
real victory.
That's the spirit.
Levioso. Incendio. That's all you've got? Accio. Protego.
There it is.
Levioso.
Like a winner.
Incendio. Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. There goes my way. Accio.
Confringo. Give us all four.
Levioso. Incendio.
Ooh, that hurt.
You're better than that. Accio. Come on. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
There we go.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
I gotta rearrange my
What a
spells.
victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
Did I
And we're
dodge
pleased
enough?
to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Alright, let me, I gotta rearrange this a bit. I'm used to them in a much different order, obviously. Okay. Now. Oh yeah, this is all appearance stuff. I don't have to worry about that either. Quests. Okay, so I've got to dodge 5 more and 2 more incendios. Okay, let's do this one.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge.
Damn.
Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it!
Incendio.
Oh, I hit the
Accio.
wrong one. Ah.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There we go.
Nicely done!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That was something.
Balls. I hit the one too early.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio.
What the hell? Gotta get the timing right.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
There you go.
Excellent form! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
All right. And obviously I'm going to have to finish Professor Hecat's assignment when I go and do the other quests. Yeah, I gotta dodge 5 more enemies. So, potions class it is. Map.
Make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I had a teacher like that.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
All right.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key when brewing.
I like it when you pick up the mongrel fur, it gives a wolf nose.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
29 seconds. Yeah, in the room of requirement, I'll end up setting up at least a 3 potion table to just keep brewing the Wiggenweld healing potions. you end up needing them. Although it's not to say that this game is super difficult either.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
All right.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay. Oh no. No, I don't have enough. Okay. You can never have too many of those potions.
Roads are going to reek from that.
Okay. Well, all right. The girl from Ouagadougou. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Hogsmeade. Nope. Wow, I am really far back in this. Okay. Time to go for a walk, folks.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
It's a relief to find.
Ah, yes, I can do that now, can't I?
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Yeah, I don't have them yet. One good thing about finding all the ingredients and whatnot is they're everywhere. Like you really don't have to spend time hunting and scrutinizing the landscape that you're playing through to find the ingredients you're looking for. I've never once not had them when I needed them. Look how cool that looks. They absolutely knocked the vibe of this out of the park.
Revelio.
Oh, I could have come out here. Should have known. It's Hagrid's hut.
Revelio.
There is a cave below
I should
us.
invest.
Accio. Levioso.
Oh, that's a fireball on the side. Okay.
Incendio.
There you go.
Revelio.
This was not the way I wanted to go. Oh, I'm not going that way.
Revelio.
There's an enemy right there.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so.
What does this one give me? Yeah, just appearances. Not worried about it.
To our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
It actually is. It's like right there.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you.
I'll end up doing that quest. Yeah. You know, let's go do that one right now. It's not too far away. I know I'm going to end up going after quests all across the road. Oh. Already saw that. Okay. Where is... Yeah, we'll worry about that one later. Once we get the broom. Although I could do the Lost Astrolabe. It is right off that dock. I'll do it after this.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Oh, that's right. I forgot, folks. Sorry about this. I can't play this on high. I have to play it on medium when I'm streaming. Otherwise, I don't have a decent frame rate. There we go. And it doesn't look really any
They must
worse.
have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Your life ends here. Gotcha!
What is happening?
Accio! Incendio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
It's a cool looking coat.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it.
Potato!
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student off of my desk, cowards!
Actually, tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I know your kind. You weaken quickly. Knew you were still hanging about. No, don't.
Reducto!
What on earth just happened?
I wonder
I've
if I
never been
completed
accosted in
Hecat's.
such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Okay. Did that do it? Yes. Okay, cool. When I go to see her, I will get Expelliarmus. That's a great spell, by the way. Very handy.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Incent, what shall I do now?
Merlin's bit.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Territory.
we go.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Where is... It's out here. I think I actually get some decent gear from this. Going out to get the heirloom.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Oh, crap. Destroy that for now. There's the astrolabe, okay.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I gotta return, after I return her astrolabe, go back to see Professor Hecat to get Expelliarmus. Which is quite a good spell. I think there's a merchant here. Yeah, I can sell this stuff I'm not using.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for fun.
Revelio.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a little more yet, have I?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Oh, right. Let's go first over to the store. Equip what we can use. And sell the rest. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna... I could do this with That. But I think the mask looks ridiculous. Okay. Oh, good lord. This game reminds me of Cyberpunk. You just... If you take the best gear, you end up looking ridiculous. Ah, yes, one handles. Sure, why not? Oh, sell it all.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
I wish there was a way to sell stuff quicker.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Alright, now.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
Yeah, I can't get in there. Okay. We gotta go to speak to Nearly Headless Nick. And before that... I think we gotta go talk to Professor Hecat, do we not? Yes. Ah. There's another one of these Merlin trials. These are actually really good. We will do these in this playthrough just because they give you, I think, bonuses to your ancient magic bar. Oh, I don't have either of them unlocked. Okay. Yes, we have to unlock the castle.
Revelio. Revelio.
I love the job they did on this castle. It's awesome.
Revelio.
Oh, I could have come here. Let's advance to the daytime. Did I not advance it to the daytime? Okay, there we go. That was weird.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Of course.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Okay, this is a good spell.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
There we go. Let's pick another quest. This is actually gets us some good gear and stuff too, so I'm gonna do it. Oh wait, no. I want the broom first before I start doing anything. Hogwarts map.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Little pause to load there. I think I need Confringo for this, don't I?
Incendio!
No, okay, hold on a second. Excuse me. Okay, which one is this? This is number 4. So these two down here. 1. Oh, yeah.
Incendio!
Here we go. You always want to do these things. And they're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
Revelio.
Always better gear. This is such a cool location.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio.
Uno momento.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges.
Leviosa.
It's you! Thank you again for finding my gobstones.
Alright.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Well, that was not the quest.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fooper feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, he's walking slow. What's going on here?
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, One can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle?
Tickle the pear.
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they watch?
Delicious food and want found themselves a bit
Rookie's
growing.
job.
Revelio.
It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
Where is it?
Revelio.
There it is.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
All right.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this Headless Hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
All right.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Poor Nick.
Nothing like the feeling of a breeze through my hair. Or so I recall.
Oh yeah, this is a bridge near the Forbidden Forest.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Revelio.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin!
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a body.
You stubborn already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
Revelio.
Oh, there it is.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Revelio.
Almost got him. Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not...
And then I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
It won't be...
Just gotta look for the one that's shaking.
I've never seen it played like this.
Here we go again.
What a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got... It won't be long now. You'll find it.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
All right. Gotta wait for it to update. There we go.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay, there's a bridge with candles.
Incendio! Revelio!
Maybe it's someone in the forest. No.
nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
All right then.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
That sounded creepy.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately
Revelio.
coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to
Levioso.
simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out
Expelliarmus.
for that
Accio. Incendio.
Oh shit.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Nothing to do now but keep going. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
You know, as someone who actually has arachnophobia, I'm not a fan of those creatures. I could very much do without the giant spiders. Speaking of, we're going into combat.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
Ah, yes, I can't do this yet. These are creatures you can capture for the room of requirement. Keep them fed and whatnot, and you get constant potion ingredients from them.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Anyone else recognize this? Keep expecting Harry to come out and cast Petrifical.
There it
Expecto
is.
Patronum.
Just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio.
Incendio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Incendio.
Handy resource in your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Leprechaun. Super. Accio. Incendio.
I will make
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Accio.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
And the combat in this game is simple and fun. And as you get more spells, you can switch between like groupings, and certain things are better against some enemies than others. It's great.
Revelio.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of my spells put me through this.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
See that? That's one of the weaknesses there. That spider was burrowing into the ground, and if you catch him at the right time to do Leviosa, you'll tear them in half.
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
Potato. Stupid. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Potato. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy.
Stupid.
Learn to block, kids. It'll save your life. As you can tell, I like the looks of this outfit.
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio.
Tell you, man, if I was to ever come across, like, face to face with spiders the size of the ones in this game, I would probably die of a freaking heart attack.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Indeed. I'm gonna rob this place of everything not nailed to the floorboards.
Potato! Stupid! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Where's the third one? There it is.
Remarkable.
Tell you, as much as I'm looking forward to Diablo 4, apparently it's filled with horrific spiders, and I'm not looking forward to that.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Whoa.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Well, yes. Yes, it is.
Accio! Incendio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Levioso! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself with this.
Excuse me. Yeah, one thing I was actually a little disappointed in is actually getting the unforgivable curses. They actually make it a bit too easy.
Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Okay, yes, I know I have uncollected rewards. Right, we'll call it a draw.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio!
If only he'd cleared out more of the spiders so I don't have to look at them.
Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Piggins!
Levioso, Accio, Incendio, Potato, Stupefy, Expelliarmus. Stupefy, Levioso, Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
I love the fact that these cabbages will kill your foes.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Still made it past all of this.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Lo
There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever.
and behold.
What? Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Why, yes. Yes, there is.
Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! So you brutes. Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
Give me Wiggenweld potions. Oh, I did. Okay, I didn't think it worked since I was in combat.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no.
Elsewhere.
The road's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
It's cool.
Can it be?
Revelio. It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
All right. Got a new talent. Oh, okay, yeah. I ended up getting this earlier on, but I don't really need it. Bring 3 closer. Levitate more. I'm not even bothering with this. I don't find stealth in this to be overly thrilling. This is what we need. The ability to store more spells, because we start getting them a lot quicker now. This is also really damn useful. We'll go with this first. Throw their in the weapons, especially against those statues, which we face a lot of. Alright. Oh, that's at 11 talent points available. Hold on. Okay, we can do a lot more than that then. Dark Arts. I will beef up Expelliarmus. Absolutely. I will also do that because inflicting damage on all cursed targets is good. I'll do the same with Stupefy. We want to spread the curses around as much as possible. Enduring Curse. You know what? I'll go with each of these. You don't actually get enough talents to unlock everything. So we are going to go with this. Get another new spell set. I don't need that yet. Adds to the ancient meter, and one more. Reduce cooldowns. Beauty! We've now gotten quite a bit of a jump to our combat power. Let's put on our latest gear. I'm actually not going to bother, after this point, I'm not going to bother equipping anything that isn't purple or orange. That's actually a cool one. Exit the map chamber.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
What are you up to now?
Okay. Alright, folks, and that's going to end it there. That's been the 2-hour mark, just 2 minutes away from it. I hope you enjoyed this continuation of the Harry Potter, of Hogwarts Legacy. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this series? Is it a game you'd be interested in playing or not? Would you rather see me play something else instead? If you want to keep up with my videos, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, I've been Rage at Games. Bye-bye.